Did you know that the average person in the US spends over $18,000 a year on things they don't really need? That's a shocking number when you think about how easily it adds up. Subscriptions, brand name products, fancy coffee habits, and gym memberships are just a few of the sneaky ways we waste money every day. But here's the thing, frugal people avoid all of this. They've figured out how to save hundreds, if not thousands, every year without sacrificing the things they love. In this video, you'll discover the 6 surprising things frugal people never spend money on. From ditching expensive subscriptions to making coffee at home, these strategies aren't just smart, they're game changers. Ready to find out how frugal living can put money back in your pocket? Keep watching. You'll be shocked at how easy it is to start saving. Chapter 1. Subscription services? Not for us. A lot of people don't realize how much money they waste on subscription services. In 2022, the average person in the US spent $273 a month on subscriptions, including streaming services, gym memberships, and online software. That's almost $3,300 a year. Frugal people know the secret. Why pay for subscriptions when there are free or low-cost alternatives? For instance, libraries offer free access to books, audiobooks, and even streaming movies. Many libraries now offer apps like Canopy or Hoopla, where you can stream movies and documentaries for free. You can also share accounts with family members. Sites like Netflix allow multiple streams at once, so why not split the bill? There's also a growing trend of shared streaming accounts, with families and friends saving hundreds by splitting subscriptions. And don't forget about free trials. If you plan ahead, you can cycle through different services without paying a dime for months. By simply switching from paid to free alternatives, frugal people cut subscription costs dramatically. Chapter 2. Brand names? We've got better options. When you shop for groceries, do you automatically reach for the name brands? Frugal people rarely do. A 2019 study found that the average consumer spends 25–30% more on branded products than on store brand items. That's a lot of extra cash for something that's often the same product. The key here is to read labels. Generic brands are often made by the same manufacturers as the premium brands but cost significantly less. Take a look at canned goods or even pharmaceuticals. Generic aspirin and Tylenol are often identical in ingredients. Frugal folks also make bulk buying their secret weapon. Buying in bulk means more value for your dollar, especially for pantry staples like rice, pasta, or oats. Buying in large quantities lowers the unit cost, saving money in the long run. And for those worried about quality, try mixing and matching. In some cases, it's worth splurging on a brand name product for things like specialty items, but for the everyday stuff, generic brands do the trick just fine. Chapter 3. The expensive coffee habit. Broken. Who doesn't love a hot, steaming cup of coffee in the morning? But if you're buying coffee from cafes every day, you're spending more than you think. The average American spends about $1,100 a year on coffee shop beverages. That's a whole lot of money just for caffeine. Frugal people have discovered the magic of brewing their own coffee at home. With an affordable French press or a simple drip coffee maker, you can brew coffee that's just as good as what you'd buy at a cafe. For around $20, you can get a French press and high-quality coffee beans that last for weeks. Let's say you brew your coffee at home 5 days a week. That's over $800 saved every year. Plus, making your own coffee gives you full control over flavor strength, milk, and sugar content, making it easier to enjoy the exact taste you crave. And don't forget about reusable pods for single-serve coffee machines, which save money and reduce waste. The average person saves around $200 a year just by switching from store-bought coffee to homemade. It's a small change that makes a big difference in your wallet. If you're enjoying these tips so far, don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more frugal living strategies. Let's keep those savings rolling. Chapter 4. Fancy fitness? No thanks, we walk. The gym membership trap is something many people fall into. In 2020, over 82 million people in the US had gym memberships, but only about 50% of them actually used them regularly. So, what do frugal people do? They skip the monthly fees and get active for free. Walking, running, and hiking are fantastic forms of exercise that cost nothing but time. For example, a 30-minute walk can burn around 150 calories, while giving you fresh air and improving your mood. Frugal fitness enthusiasts also take advantage of free online workout videos. YouTube has thousands of free workout tutorials, from yoga to strength training. There are even free apps that help you stay fit, like MyFitnessPal for tracking food or Strava for running and cycling. Community-based exercise programs are another great option. Many cities offer free fitness classes in parks, and local running clubs often meet without any fees. Best of all, getting outside or using free resources means you can get a full workout without spending a penny. It's a simple, healthy, and budget-friendly way to stay in shape. Chapter 5. Glamorous decorations? We DIY. You've seen those fancy Pinterest homes, right? Beautiful interiors, gorgeous furniture, and stylish decor, but all of it costs a pretty penny. But frugal people know that you don't need to spend a lot on home decor to make your space beautiful. In fact, a study by the National Retail Federation found that Americans spend nearly $300 annually on home decor. Instead of buying expensive items, frugal folks get creative. Thrift stores, flea markets, and garage sales are gold mines for unique furniture and decor. With a little imagination, you can turn an old chair into a chic accent piece or repurpose a second-hand table into a new work of art. You don't need to be a professional to learn the basics of furniture flipping. For instance, a fresh coat of paint or new upholstery can completely change the look of old furniture. And let's not forget about DIY projects. Whether it's making your own wall art, repurposing wooden crates for storage, or creating your own planters, DIY allows you to add personality and charm to your space without breaking the bank. Frugal people transform their homes into cozy, stylish havens with nothing more than creativity and a little elbow grease. Chapter 6. Expensive vacations? Let's staycation. Vacations are great, but they can be a huge drain on your budget. In 2022, the average American family spent over $2,000 on vacation travel. Flights, hotel rooms, dining out, expenses add up quickly. But frugal people know that you don't have to go far to have a good time. Staycations are an excellent alternative. Instead of spending thousands on flights and accommodations, take time off work and enjoy local attractions. You can visit museums, parks, or natural reserves in your area. Many cities offer free or discounted entrance to local museums on certain days. Even if you don't want to go sightseeing, you can create a vacation atmosphere at home. Think of it as a vacation within your own space. You could have a picnic in your backyard, turn your living room into a movie theater, or cook a special meal as if you were at a fancy restaurant. A staycation is an affordable way to unwind, explore, and reset without leaving the comfort of your own town. Plus, you can always plan a day trip to nearby towns and attractions that you haven't had time to explore before. Before you go, don't forget to subscribe for more tips on frugal living. Start saving smarter today, and your future self will thank you.